Alright, so I've never polished, wet sanded or polished a car like ever. So this is my first time with that. I watched a couple YouTube videos, looked at Grio's Garage, read their instructions and stuff, and I like it. So this is the difference. So this is after the 800 grit, 1000 grit, 1500 grit, 2000 grit, and then 3000 grit. Obviously you can see a couple fish eyes or orange peel spots, we want to call these things. And there's a lot of clear in here. So, and then this is after some cut and buffing. You can see the reflection there. I think it looks pretty good. Look at that. I mean, there's still some more scratches. I'm going to switch the red pad with the Best of Show polish. So I think that'll look awesome. I mean, not bad for my first time, right? Got a few scratches on it. Not bad. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's got most of the orange peel out. It's not perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. You can see a couple of divots in it. Mind you, we did this paint job like 20 years ago, so. But hey, for a race car, a driver, not a show car really, just a car to have fun with, I think it turned out pretty good, so. All right, on to the other side. So the thing about the other side is after the engine fire, I had this painted. I'm sorry, not painted. After the engine fire, you know, it was all painted black. There's holes everywhere, you know, from the factory wires and the coolant hoses and the fan and everything. So I shaped all that, painted it. So I used the paint go that we used back in the day to paint the car. It ended up being two different colors. So as you can tell here, this is like a different color blue, and then this is the original color that we painted it back in the day. So what I did on the other side is I wet sanded this down, right? Because the point was to blend this paint into this so it would match, but obviously it doesn't. So I had sanded this to get the paint and the clear to blend. So what we're gonna do now, like I did on the other side, is I'm gonna wet sand this old blue down, or this different color blue, down to this clear, and then just keep sanding it. 800, 1000, 15, 2000, and 3000, and polish it. Because what this looks like here, look the same right here. And as you can tell, you can't tell. So, except for, you know, right there. So I'm gonna get too close because I got tape right here. I burned through the tape with the buffer. But I got tape on here because we took it on Power Tour. Took it on Power Tour in 2013. 2013? Holy shit, that was a while ago. And you know, I don't want rain to get it inside here because I don't have, you know, the vents are still open inside the car. So, but hey, that worked great. Does it yellow or anything? Keeps the rain out, so I'll definitely do that again. I haven't decided if I'm gonna cap off the vents on the inside so that I can take this tape back off, or cut this out and then fill it in with a piece of sheet metal. So anyways, let's get to work on the other side. so that does it for this episode of Fixer Fab, of color sanding and polishing the engine bay, and or not the engine bay, the the fenders and everything of the '69 Dodge Charger. I've never done this before, but I've used all of Griot's Garage Machine Polish 3, their DA Orbital, which has been great. Doesn't burn edges, and for a guy that's never done it before, I recommend it. And if you want to buy it, call them up, tell them where you saw the video, and maybe they'll sponsor us and give us some more machine polish. But regardless, I'm going to buy some because I love it and I'm going to continue using it. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We put out a lot of content and everything with the club and stuff, with the gearbox. We got the gearbox going, so it's a 72 Winnebago. So we're restoring that and making it like a hangout box. But anyways, thanks for watching. Keep watching, because we're gonna have another video of this going to the show and content of the show. So this is Fixer Fab.